It will help us every day. It will brighten all our way.
I had a 4-day music festival where musicians from all over the world were gathering up in the Sierra Nevada mountains in Central California, very close to Sequoia and Kings Canyon National Parks. My job? Photograph and video the event. This project was somewhat like filming an episode of Survivor Man. I had 4 cameras, a truckload of gear, and no assistants. I was capturing the entire event myself. I'm Mark Blake. I'm a producer. I knew I'd have a busy time in store for me in order to operate 3 video cameras and shoot stills occasionally at the same time. That in mind, I needed some tools in place to ensure that I would get things right the very first time. You see, when covering a live event, there are no do-overs. I contacted Azden Corporation and asked their advice on some audio solutions to help me with the project. Fortunately, Azden had exactly what I needed, and they really stepped up to the plate, directing me to the tools I'd want for the job. They suggested I'd be in good shape with one of their shotgun mics, so I opted to pick up an Azden SGM 3416L. That's their long shotgun mic. Since I was outdoors quite a bit, I just kept the removable foam windscreen on the microphone all the time. This microphone came with its own shock mount that attached right to the top of my HD DSLR camera. Now, this microphone does require phantom power, so check this out. I used Azden's awesome and very portable FMX DSLR mixer. The FMX DSLR actually mounts under the camera, so you have everything you need for audio mixing on the go, right at your fingertips. Plus, this unit has built-in phantom power that you can easily switch on or off. It's an intelligent portable device. I found this combination to be very useful for my run-and-gun clips during the event. When capturing video at a music festival, any event really, but especially when there's live music involved, the sound clarity is more important than the video quality. Using the Azden FMX DSLR mixer for this project gave me a chance to capture some dynamic, noise-free, and very natural-sounding audio. I compared the prices with some competitive products and knew right away I made a good decision going with the affordable Azden products. I can't say enough about how convenient their FMX DSLR mixer is. It worked like a charm. Plus, putting the 3416L shotgun mic on my camera and connecting it to this mixer made me feel like if this was the only pro-level audio gear I owned, I could handle any situation. The 3416L shotgun mic is a classic unit, and it's worth repeating when I say that the sound quality is noise-free and natural sounding. I see no reason at all to spend $300 or $400 more for a shotgun mic with these same specs. This 3416L has it all and does it all. Sweet sounding, and it captures what you need when you need it. On a few occasions, I mounted this microphone on a boom pole when I was capturing some artist interviews. That allowed me all the mobility I wanted with the camera, while the mic was right there to capture awesome audio. For the concert hall, I used the FMX 32A mixer.
Oh, sweet and lovely lady, be good.
This is one of Azden's field mixers, you know, the kind of unit that you would see in a bag hanging around a sound assistant's shoulder. Well, I had no sound assistant, but I had a snap-on strap and a tripod in the concert hall for my main rig, Camera A. I simply strapped it onto the tripod and ran an XLR cable directly from the soundboard to the mixer. Talk about sound control, this was great. I had levels right there with LED lights showing me the audio signals, all the control I wanted at my fingertips. This kind of setup meant that I had no coughing and other crowd noises to interrupt my music recordings. Meanwhile, I did want to have ambient sound available to mix in during post-production. I don't know what others would do, but I used Azden's 330 LT wireless lavalier system. This comes with one 330 UPR stereo receiver and two EX503L lavalier mics, which connect to the two 35BT body pack transmitters. I hung the lapel mics on the left and right side of the room. These mics do amaze me. They are so sensitive you can hear a pin drop. The real sound quality of these microphones make you think you're hearing live sound on playback. I tested these before the event by connecting them to the left and right side of my shirt and walking through a set of doors. I wanted to listen for the stereo effects of footsteps and the doors opening and closing behind me. On playback, I actually turned around to see who walked in the room, only to realize it was the audio recording the 330 produced. This is a must-have system, hands down. I used the shotgun mic and the 330 on my cameras B and C, respectively. My combination of audio tracks for the concerts were absolutely phenomenal. The entire combination of sound gear was quick to set up, easy to use, and surprisingly affordable. Let's listen in to some clips.
Well, my dad always really liked rock and African funk.
Eyes give light like a foxfire chunk, and her teeth are as wide as the snow. Fellers in the cotton patch come mighty quick when they hear her come chopping down the road. She's gonna crowd the hands where the crabgrass grows, and she kills that weed as she goes. Bust up the furrows in a cloud of dust, then she put them down with the hole.
I'm in such hard luck, if my daddy was to die, they'd make a mistake and bury me. And if I was to haul off and die, they'd make me walk to the cemetery. I was born for hard luck. Born in the last month in the year, in the last week in the month, the last day in the week, last hour in the day, last minute in the hour, last second in the minute, last half a degree of the second. Tell you the truth, I'm lucky I got here at all.
This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Isles, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me.
Thank you, everybody.